Deciding to take the first step in your fertility journey is a big moment. It's natural to feel a mix of hope and perhaps a little bit of nerves. At TFP Fertility, we believe that the more you know, the more empowered you feel. That's why we're joining one of our own team members today, as she steps into the shoes of a patient to show you exactly what to expect during your first visit. It all begins with a conversation. Ellie, from our patient support team, is often the first voice you'll hear. She's here to answer the questions that are likely on your mind, from the practicalities of booking to the emotional support we offer. No question is too small, and at TFP Fertility, we're always here to listen.
So working here, I saw firsthand how much care and expertise goes into supporting our patients, and I trust the team completely. I'm one of the first people that our patients may speak to when they give us a call, and it's about creating a safe environment for them to ask any questions, express their worries to us, and lead them in the right direction towards taking that first step in their fertility journey.
Even for those who know the process inside out, the first appointment can feel daunting.
I felt a mix of emotions. I felt a bit nervous, but mostly curious and empowered by the chance to understand my own body better.
That support continues as we move into the clinical part of the assessment, starting with the fertility scan. As Ellie prepares for her scan, our nursing team is there to guide her through the practicalities, while she reflects on the personal journey.
Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm one of the nurse managers at TFP Fertility, and I'm going to talk you through your initial scan with us. Now, I know the thought of a scan can be quite nerve-wracking, but we just want to show you how simple and easy the scan is and nothing to be afraid of.
It's completely normal to feel nervous. Even as someone who knows the process, it still feels quite daunting, but it's important to know that there's no pressure, there's no judgment, and it's about allowing yourself to give yourself that permission to take care of your future.
We'd suggest that you wear something comfortable for your scan, a dress, a skirt, or some loose-fitting trousers. We will provide you with a cover for dignity purposes throughout the procedure. So this is our scan machine here. This is the probe that we will be using to do the scan. It is a very slim probe and should be comfortable for you throughout the procedure.
Some people are worried that it's quite invasive, but it's really not. It's a very straightforward exam and it shouldn't cause any level of discomfort.
The scan can be done at any point in your cycle. And what we are looking for is a baseline look at your uterus and your ovaries. So we're checking the uterus to make sure there's no polyps or fibroids, and we are then doing the all-important antral follicle count on both your ovaries.
A lot of people may think that is only for people trying to conceive, but that's not the case. It's simply about understanding your body better.
The scan takes about 10 to 15 minutes to perform, and the results will go directly to your consultant in preparation for your appointment so that we are able to roadmap your individualized treatment plan.
Once your initial tests are complete, you'll sit down for a consultation. This is where we bring everything together: your history, your results, and your future goals.
I'm James Hopkinson, one of the consultants at Nurture Fertility. I'm here to talk about what you may find happens at your initial consultation, looking at ultrasound scans, ovarian reserve tests, and a semen analysis. By having these tests, we can then go through your medical history, your obstetric, your fertility history, and devise a plan for further investigation and treatment as appropriate. So, you've come to look at your fertility. How can we help you, and what are your worries?
So I'm not really worried about anything. I'm just looking for peace of mind and perhaps some future planning as well.
Our consultants take the time to deconstruct your blood work and scan data, translating clinical numbers into meaningful, reassuring insights.
Your blood results, your scan, are both reassuring. They show a good ovarian reserve.
Because your next steps look different depending on where you are in life, we focus on providing practical, proactive guidance you can take home with you.
Obviously, for every couple, there is a different fertility journey. Whether you're in a relationship, be that same-sex relationship, heterosexual relationship, or a single person, we can look at your medical history and advise the best way forward for fertility treatment or fertility preservation, whatever is important to you. So I'm pleased to say that your ultrasound scan was entirely normal. The ovaries look normal. Your uterus, in terms of its shape, looks normal, and the lining of the womb also looks normal.
Great. It can be believed that coming in for fertility investigations is unnecessary and that it commits you to treatment, but I can assure you that's not the case. It's about finding out what your options are, all for peace of mind.
From tailoring the right investigations to sharing practical preconceptional guidance on diet, lifestyle, and vitamins,
Suggest a Mediterranean type diet. Start prenatal vitamins, folic acid and vitamin D. And you can buy those over the counter.
our focus is entirely on your long-term wellness. At TFP Fertility, a consultation isn't a one-way explanation. It's an open, unhurried conversation. This is your dedicated time to bring any worries to the table, big or small. Knowing our experts are here to listen, simplify the science, and truly put your mind at ease.
Would you say there's any sort of benefit to testing additional hormones like FSH or progesterone?
So when you're looking at progesterone as a marker, it is a marker of ovulation. It should be done at day 21 of a 28-day cycle. If it is low, then you may need medication to help boost ovulation.
It's made me more aware of my own fertility health, but I'm reassured by the fact that I know that I'm in capable and compassionate hands.
Leaving your consultation, we want you to feel a sense of clarity and reassurance. You now have a clear understanding of your body and a gentle plan for what happens next.
Every journey starts with one small step, whether you're just curious or whether you're just interested in starting your fertility journey. It is about understanding that this is a safe space to ask questions and feel supported.
You don't have to walk this path alone. Whenever you're ready to take that first step, the entire team at TFP Fertility is here to support you. Visit our website to book your fertility assessment today.